Incoming transponder code received. Classification: fire spray. Designation: Darth Asylum. Captain: unknown. Port: unknown. Weapons profile: unknown. Designation: Darth Asylum. Incoming transponder code received. Classification: fire spray. Designation: Darth Asylum. Captain: unknown. Port: unknown. Weapons profile: unknown. Designation: Darth Asylum.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
For the Republic!
Hello there.
General Kenobi!
Hey, Consuela, no cleaning. No cleaning while I'm doing the hologram. Shut that off!
Mr. Darth, you no have no more Windex on Star Destroyer.
Well, that's not my problem. Why don't you go out and buy some?
No, you buy.
And here we go.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to you awesomely beautiful people of the galaxy, and welcome again to another episode of the Darth Asylum podcast. This is episode number 17. Yes, episode 17. I am your host of Darth Asylum, broadcasting live from hyperspace, and yes, we are back. We are back. Yes. But first and foremost, let us recognize the legends that are among us, both on Twitch and YouTube. My nose is itchy. Itchy. Okay. Where were we? Okay. So on the YouTube side, we have Johnny Knoxville, TMNT 2014. We have Anakin Skywalker, Godzilla 1974. Welcome in. And then on the Twitch side, we have our rave partner in crime, Shadow Lex 13. We have Grill with us. And I think for now that is absolutely okay. That is okay. Why? Because someone is missing. I know, right? We have a little green friend that is he's off on adventures. He is off on adventures. But yes, it is Wednesday. We are back again. I hope everybody's having a great and safe weekend in all of your parts of the galaxies. But yes, we are back. It is podcast time, and I am actually more and more pumped because I was really this close to being like, you know what? Should I call it a night? Should I just not do the podcast and just go to sleep? But I was like, you know what? The more, my nose is still itchy. The more I kept thinking about it, honestly, the more I kept thinking about it, and when I started setting things up, the more excited I got about it, right? And the more energy it gave me, and the more just enthusiasm I had, and the more just endurance and just everything against anything. 'Cause definitely had a rough couple of days, don't get me wrong, but was like, well, do we want to do a stream tonight? Do we want to just call it a night? But then I was just like, you know what? No. we're gonna do it. Why? Because I promised myself I want to keep doing it, and I'm gonna keep going. So that's what we're doing. So we're here, and we're gonna have fun either way, right? But yes, you're absolutely right, Shadow. Yes, little Din Grogu is off on adventures, so he is going to be back in and out intermittently, I guess, in that sense, in his popcorn bucket, essentially. But yeah, he's out having adventures, learning more Jedi ways and stuff like that. But yes, we're back. It is podcast time. Again, thank you guys for being the awesome legends that you all are and joining in, hanging out, being the awesome, like I said, legends that you all are, because it is always my honor and privilege to know and hang out with all of you. Please remember that. No take backsies, infinity, infinity, infinity. Sorry to hear you're having a rough time, but glad you're here for fun and an awesome show. Well, let's just say mentally it was pretty draining in that sense. But like I said, ultimately it was just like, do I want to get some sleep or do I want to just like do the podcast and get streaming going? And I'm like, let's get streaming going. Yeah. So, but no, thank you for the kind words, Grill. Absolutely. But yes, we are here. We are back. And Wednesday night is the podcast. So we are watching Andor season 2. And I'm excited to say we are at episodes 7, 8, and 9, which means next episode is going to be Andor season 2, episodes 10, 11, and 12. And once that wraps up season 2, then the episode after that, which is basically 3 episodes away from this point on, is going to be Rogue One, which I am super stoked about, because after tonight, we are essentially 3/4 of the way done with Andor in general. So can't wait. That's like I said, we're rocking the ISB coat with our Imperial symbol. So the big one, yeah. All the culmination leading up to the grand finale movie. Yes, it'll definitely be worth it. Absolutely. And it's going to be fun too, because not just for me finishing up Andor finally and realizing what the story is kind of playing out to be, but going back and actually watching Rogue One, because if nothing else, because I mean, I think it's pretty familiar to say that, you know, when you think about the movies like the Skywalker saga, right? Like episodes 1 through 9, like those are pretty familiar to kind of like remember and just, you know, like that sort of thing. But it's like when it came to Solo and like Rogue One, I was kind of like fuzzy on the details, and it was like I really didn't understand the story much. But now that like even from like Solo's point of view, like going back and rewatching it again, like was really freaking cool, because it like really showed me not only what, like, you know, the new movies was trying to show us in the new story, but at the same time, like, it gave us a really cool story. It was a one-off movie, but that was perfectly fine, because with it being a one-off movie, it showed us like Han meeting Chewie for the first time, how he got the Falcon, things like that. But like, it gave us a new adventure, and that's the same thing with what Rogue One did, right? So now that we have a story leading all the way up into that, that's what's going to be really freaking cool and sad at the same time. So I definitely don't yeah, I definitely know that's going to be a sad one once we get to Rogue One, because at this point there's no spoilers, but yeah, it's an interesting ending, yeah, to say the least. But Unlimited Sith, I can hold this forever, I am all the Sith. Right. You have a nice emote for that one too, or should I say redeem? And that's the fun thing about not streaming a game, is that the redeems seem to work a little bit better, because we're not pushing the hyperdrive to the limits doing all this too. And Ultraman Taro, 1984. I am Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is pretty powerful. I am a huge Marvel fan as well. So yes. Okay, where did we leave off? So yes, right now, tonight, we're going to watch Andor Season 2, Episodes 7, 8, and 9. Episode 7, Messenger. Episode 8, Who Are You? And Episode 9, Welcome to the Rebellion. But yeah, definitely crazy freaking fun. And we already got our pods in. I think we're ready to go time-wise. I think we are locked in, and believe it or not, we basically started on time, which means I could have, like I said, I could have started earlier, but I was kind of slogging my Beskar. But at the same time, it's like the more I started like prepping things, the more I started getting things ready. I was just like, the more fired up I was getting, and that's a great feeling. It really is, actually, because I love hanging out with you guys. I love streaming, and I was like, okay, do I do I armor up tonight, you know, and just like talk, or do I actually physically show up and make myself appear, kind of thing? And it's like, no, show up, show up. So that's why I'm excited also too. So okay. Timer is set. Mic drop. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So we are back. We are back. And we're going to start with episode 7, Messenger. So let's up. We'll drop down some order 66 in a second. But yes, please remember anybody new and returning to the channel. Yes, I keep forgetting to bring it up, but yes, the giveaway, I still have a goal for this year or even just going forward. It doesn't even have to be this year, but yes, to hit that 1K Twitch follower mark. And if the force allows me to hit that 1K follower mark, I will be doing a giveaway. 3 lucky people will win 1 game each, and it's going to be any game you want, whether it be on PlayStation, PC, or Xbox. And there's tons of freaking really great games coming out right now. So again, it is just my support and way of thanking everybody else for their support and just the lurks and just the hanging out and the chats and all that craziness that comes with it. Thank you guys, absolutely. And side goal, now that we're officially in summertime, if we can hit that goal by the end of summertime, which is, when's the end of summer? Labor Day, which is like September or something like that, I will give away a 4th game. So 4 people have the potential of doing that, and we're sitting pretty close to that number too. So, and the new Wolverine game, absolutely. So a side note for that also is when I do announce the giveaway, and I'll definitely, be blasting it, like in Discord and just, through streams and stuff like that, when exactly I'm going to be doing it, what time I'll be doing it, my time, that sort of thing. That if 5 people show up and I'm giving away 3 games, then guess what? That's a really good chance to get a free game. So, I'm just saying. So either way, but yeah, absolutely. I just saw a trailer for that, like whatever that teaser trailer is, Lex. Yeah, for Wolverine, and it's just like he's just covered in blood, just doing like stealth kills and all that craziness with Wolverine. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. It looks like a really cool freaking game. But yeah, there's Wolverine coming out. There's pre-orders for like Galactic Racers coming out. I mean, it doesn't have to be even a game that's already out. If you can pre-order it, I will make sure you get that game. Absolutely. Whatever one you want. Like I said, it can be a new game, old game, whatever, on any console. We will make sure it works. That way you get what you want, because like I said, right now is a really cool time to be a gamer, because there is just so much cool stuff. Like Forza 6 dropped, there's Crimson Desert that's out there, just tons and tons and tons. Like the new Resident Evil came out, which I know it's been out for a minute, but and then just all kinds of other games that are still sitting high and mighty at like that $69, $70 mark, that kind of thing. It's like a lot of brand new games, even games that have been out for like a year, really haven't gone down in price much. And even if it was like a 5 or 10% off kind of deal type of thing, it's like, yeah, they're not budging on their price, and they've been out for quite a while, because I definitely have a ton of them on my wish list. So you watched it, it was great. Absolutely. I did too. I think I saw it for the first time today, actually. I think it was today that I actually saw that for the first time and was just like, wow, that looks cool. Like really freaking cool. So okay, so we are gonna do this to get the show going. You know what, we're not gonna okay, so first we're gonna execute some order 66.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
And then we will do our simultaneous. We can tool this up, right? Work that out.
And here we go.
And we're gone. Was he the voice of that game, actually? Let me look. He might be. I really don't know much about it. I know it looks badass. It says Liam McIntyre is the voice and motion capture actor for Wolverine. Best known for a starring role in the TV series Spartacus and for voicing JD Fenix in the Gears of War franchise, is stepping into the role for the PlayStation 5 game, which is scheduled to release fall 2026. Okay. Yeah. I need to bump up chat for YouTube because there we go. John Cena Peacemaker Season 3. Today is the first Galactic Empire. If it's episode 7 we're talking about, then there's a good chance. Propaganda will only get you so far. Remember that, kids. Remember that, kids. Yeah, last episode where we left off, there was some craziness that definitely happened. I mean, they went for it, and it... there was definitely some damage that happened. Both, I think, in the world of Andor, both personally and professionally, there was all kinds of craziness happened. Which, again, each 3 episodes, or every 3 episodes, is an arc that happens like a year later, leading up to Rogue One. So this right here, episode 7, Messenger, is going to be another year later starting. So we will see. We will absolutely see. Andor. It's still so weird to think that after tonight, we'll just have 3 more episodes to go, which is essentially next week's podcast. So that'll be episode 18, and then 19 will be Rogue One. And then we got to figure out what we're doing after that, which I have a pretty good idea. 1 year later. BBY2. Sounds good, Grill. Yeah, and the other cool thing, and I love about just even doing the podcast, is it gets me more excited to do more cosplay stuff. It just does. Like, it just, seeing the creativity. Yep. Like, seeing just like the different costumes and characters and just everything under the sun. It's like, I'm really happy to be back working on my personal cosplay, because there's going to be some tweaks to it for sure, but nothing like crazy changing. But finally get a chance to finish my jetpack and get all the fix my gauntlets and everything, and just give it another once over. That'll be fun. Right. Well, we made it to the Yappin'. That's a good question. I'm still trying to work out. Well, I kind of already know my color scheme, to be honest. It's like my robes are black. My Jedi robes are like black. Like my armor plating is like a dark silver, kind of thing, like this essentially. And then, so I'm thinking the jetpack might be a mix of like a Beskar kind of silver with like some red tones into it and stuff like that. But I did kind of customize the thrusters though, because like the way the thrusters came, because it was 3D printed, like my jetpack's 3D printed, is that they're pretty static. So I basically added some like I added like some parts to it to basically make it so I could like loosen it and then kind of like adjust the you know, like thrusters and stuff like that too. So, and the missile like comes on and off, so that way it's easy for transport and things like that. But yeah, I really want to definitely finish working on that and actually post pictures while I work on it and stuff like that. Like that's, I'm horrible about showing like what something looks like and in process and in progress and then like that kind of thing too. You know, it's like I really need to get back on it and fix like my blasters and my holsters and just everything under the sun. And yeah. Or black and dark purple, that could be it too. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea too, because my colors are basically like a mix of like some purple and like some blue with like some black. It's almost like the way I set up my armor, because like when I first made my armor, it was just like blue, like bright freaking blue, like way blue. And then I was like, it's too blue. And then I darkened it and then added just like tons of like scoring all over it. And then like after that, I like darkened it even more, and that's the set I basically have now. Um, but now I'm gonna kind of like fix that also. But I'm pretty satisfied with like the kind of like the dark metallic look. Yeah. And then some more touch ups and stuff like that, you know, like around here and things for sure. A little bit more color detail, if you will. But that's what I meant though, is this like having like been playing all this stuff, having been rewatching all these things, it's like it really gets the creative fire, the furnace stoked, if you will. The the Empire has gone insane. Heresy. Playing too much Space Marines, but there's heresy out there. There's absolutely heresy. And actually, speaking of Space Marines too, I was also doing more and more Space Marine research, so I'm definitely brushing up on my lore for Space Marines also. Learning that there are, in fact, now we're talking about Warhammer, and but that's totally fine. Collectibles. That there are in fact dwarves and there are in fact goblins in Warhammer 40k. They just call them something different. Like goblins are under the orc faction, and they're called like Gretchen, and then snotlings is the same pretty much throughout the entire thing. And then dwarves actually were called space dwarves, and then they changed them to like lords of something or something like that. But either way, there's still all the races in 40k. They just kind of renamed them over time, basically. Again, not that we're looking to collect anything at the moment, but I do have at least enough knowledge in the sense of the books I got that will help me learn generally what the world is like. And I got my figure in too, which I'm pretty stoked about. Which will be fun to paint at some point and have. Why? Because I seriously, at this point, cannot look at something without wanting to like change it or modify it or make it into something else, because that's just honestly how my brain works, is that like I look at something and it's like, I like that, but I want to change it to this, and then I'll really like it. And that's the crazy thing, though, is that, for the longest time, I always thought, like, if you got something, you had to keep it like that. And that is not the freaking case. If your mind can create it, you can make it. See? And we're even rocking our Empire garb, ISB. Lots of time and money. That's why I've what's the better word? Stopped myself to only go so far. And I think the next like Warhammer-ish 40K thing I will be getting is the Total War Warhammer 40K, which will be the newest game coming out. I think it's later this year, but that'll be the latest thing I'll be getting into that. We will live through B with his mass collection of just craziness stuff, which is awesome. Insurgents have weapons. They have weapons. So it does say it's between late 2026 and early 2027. So at least a year from now. A year from now, I would definitely get it. Oh. See, now I'm curious whether or not he's actually going to do what she tells him. But he trusts her quite a damn bit, though, so we'll see. And this is the other side story I want to find out what's going on with, is the Mon Mothma side. KG is back. What is going on?
Hello there.
Smells like a rebellion cooking. The Gormans. The when does Palpatine ban So Google University tells us Palpatine dissolved the Imperial Senate in 0 BBY shortly before the Battle of Yavin. The event was publicly announced by Grand Moff Wilhuff Tarkin aboard the first Death Star in Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope, officially sweeping away the last remnant of the Old Republic. Rather than relying on bureaucratic Senate, the Emperor transferred all remaining governing authority to regional governors and military leaders, choosing to rule through fear and the power of the Death Star super laser. The Gormans are still screaming. What have they done to us? They are the Gore. Are the Gore. The main rebel base on Yavin 4. You would have said no. Gonna lay some hands. If you want. Maybe you're the place he needs to be. So now she's basically like an oracle then. Clearly that went well. Cassian Andor needs to be somewhere. Foreshadowing, perhaps? Don't tell people what I do. a serious moment, but it's basically what Cassian's thinking is.
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster.
Could only be good. No other reason.
Here we go.
Okay, what did we miss? That's why we have that's why we have recaps. My hearing devices, huh? More rebel activity on Yavin and Gorman. I take it. Urgency. Insurgency. And Aiden is with us. Welcome back, Aiden. Okay. Where did we leave off? Things are happening. They're doing stuff. We'll assume they're on Gorman. Mission accomplished. Celebrations. Well, we knew what happened leading up to that part, so kind of. But that's okay. That is perfectly fine. Hit the recap. No. Because we're going to need that recap. At least in my case. Calkite. All about the Calkite. Previously on Andor. Secrets. They're just setting them up, aren't they? Okay. So this is going to be episode 8. Who are you? Yep. Who are you? Well, while that's going on, so 1 year later, the rebels have begun coordinating military operations on Yavin 4, where Cassian and Bix now live. Wilmon tells them that Dedra is on Gorman, whose rebel activities have been portrayed by state-sponsored media as terrorism instigated by outside agitators, and encourages Cassian to help assassinate her. Despite his concerns over the mission being from Luthen, Cassian agrees and travels with Wilmon to Gorman. Bix is told by a Force healer. A Force healer that Cassian will be vital to the rebellion on Gorman. Dedra finds her position temporarily supplanted by Captain Cato, sent by Partagast to oversee the Imperial subjugation on the planet, while Cyril begins to doubt Dedra's line on outside agitators given his interactions with the rebels. So we basically missed kind of toward the end, but that's okay. Younglings needed minor assistance. And there's Hunter. What's going on, Hunter? I hope your finger feels better, my dude. Good. Building a fort. Well, clearly that's not good. You seem animated. So they're pretty much done with shenanigans, essentially, right? They're basically going to take action, is what they're saying. He's playing with the spiders. Silent. It's like a mini rebellion basically happening. Honestly, I had no idea it was. When does that start? Are you mad that I dreamed? Okay. That's what's in the ground. Now they're bossing her around. Rebellions are built on hope. See, now this makes me curious is once the whole Gorman thing happens, where are they going to end it all at? Cyril's going to put himself in danger, isn't he? Why does it feel...
It's a trap!
She's got such an excited look on her face. She's like, eh. I'm like, yeah, you better get inside. It'll just be a minute. Uh, Troy's just staring at him. Gorman is having an insurrection. And this is episode 8. Who are you? Which the entirety of the insurrection does feel like an absolute trap. They're barricading. And 2. That's awesome, Ghost. Good job, man. We are going. The galaxy is watching. We are going. The galaxy is watching. For half a second, it was almost like something bad was going to happen. It might still. They're doing it. Gore. Well, good. They at least let Cyril out. That's one way to watch. No, I had to plug in something real quick. Now I'm kind of confused because is Cyril more mad that they were there for other reasons or that he was lied to? Oh, she's pulling resources to save him. Hello there.
Hello there.
Ooh, it's ramping up. Yep. Big things are starting to
This is the way.
happen.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Ooh. Mark refreshing on your gorgeous exhibition. Well, thank you, Aussie. Yes, we are rocking. We are rocking our our ISB attire with our Empire button, lapel pin. Yes, watching some Gorman insurgency happen. Oh, speaking of which, Shadow, I was working on the Grogu emoji today. I should actually have it finished by the end of the week, I think. Can't get a clean shot. I would have almost thought to see this action in episode 9, not 8, but that's okay. Oof. Lots of chaos. Lots and lots of chaos. Mm-hmm. Supervisor, it's not safe. Oh, Cassian. Oh, they broke out the droids. And that doesn't look good. Zero's just taking it all in. He locked onto Andor. It is pretty cool though that him and Zero get a full blown fight out of it. Ooh. I guess I'll never find out. Is the end of Zero. Leave. Oof. And boom. Tell people what happened. Gonna make a buddy. Like sparked insurrection. Guess he didn't have to do his assassination job after all. Take it, they just found out. Rave, what's up, man? We just got done with episode 8. Who are you? So now we're starting episode 9. Welcome to the rebellion. What is going on, man? Let's go next. I am doing well, sir. There was a slight chance that I wasn't actually going to do the podcast tonight. Had a rough couple of days, but was like, you know what? The more I started prepping the stream and getting things ready and stuff like that, the more enthusiastic I got about it, the more energy built up, the more excitement happened, and then, here we are, starting episode 9, Andor season 2. Welcome to the rebellion. So like seriously, man, I was like this freaking close to be like, you know what, maybe I should just take the night, and just rest and just, relax, let the brain just mellow out. But then I was just like, you know what? No. Like, I want to watch Andor, hang out with everybody, and go ahead and stream. So we did, and we are. Just Locutus, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. So I'm actually excited to push through it. Push through it and do it. Because after tonight's podcast, that only leaves 10, 11, and 12 to finish Andor completely, which I am super, super pumped about. And then, yeah, we'll have Rogue One after that. So in 2 weeks, we'll be watching Rogue One. Yeah, mine was more draining than anything, for sure. But yeah, I was like, should I just take the night off and just relax? But then I was just like, the more I kept telling myself or pushing myself to say no, the more I wanted to do it. And then the more I started setting up for it, that's just when like the excitement level just started building and building and building and stuff like that. So now I'm super, super pumped to be hanging out and doing this. You did. Very cool, man. Yeah. Yeah, another piece of the puzzle, right? Yeah, that entire last episode was all about the uprising for Gorman. So I'm curious to see how this one's gonna play out. One step closer. See, and that was the other thing too, was that like part of me was just like, you know what, maybe I'll just do armor tonight and just not live cosplay and interact. And then like again, the more I started setting up and the more I started getting things together and prepared, I was just like, the more excited I got and was just like, you know what? This is what I want to do. This is what we're going to do. And we're going to knock this freaking episode 7, 8, and 9 out. So we're back. Exactly. Exactly. Where it's almost like, saying the, exactly. You worded it perfectly. Yeah. The momentum rather than just like not giving up, but just calling it quits. I was like, it just, completely changed and went the opposite direction. Insane. Good. We'll talk separately about that. I still haven't forgotten about that. Something needs to be said. As Bail Organa says. So they're basically at that point where it's like they just have to, something horrible is going to happen and they just have to leave Coruscant. Ooh. I thought they launched that on console yet, no? When have I not? That's him not making his own decision. It's her telling him to clean himself up and find him some clothes. Ooh, they bugged Mon Mothma. Oh yeah, on a side note, I actually almost went and saw The Mandalorian and Grogu again. Randomly. But we'll see. Maybe in the next week or two, I'll go check it out again. Do we actually get a little glimpse of the Emperor in the show? Anakin Skywalker Godzilla 1974. What is going on? Welcome back. Yes, we are on Andor Season 2, Episode... Oops, did I not change? Apparently I didn't. Episode 9. Episode 9. That one. That one. This one. Episode 9. Welcome to the Rebellion. Came out May 6th, 2025. Can't trust anybody. Deemed worth mentioning. Sorry you feel that way. Yeah, no big deal. Luthen just had somebody tailing her in case they needed to kill her off. Somebody. Okay, sorry about that. How am I feeling after episode 8? That was a crazy freaking episode. That was definitely a crazy episode, but another reason why I love this show too, because it's like the ISB had the whole freaking thing locked down, and it was all a setup. And just the way they played it out, they basically created an insurrection and then gave them reason to just come in, do their thing, and be like, okay, there you go. The peasants uprised, so the Empire took care of them. But yeah, it was pretty heartbreaking, definitely for Cyril too. Yeah, but I did like the fact that him and Andor actually got a fight in though. Yeah, basically. I did have to step away for a second, like right at the end of episode 7, but got the gist of what happened essentially. And but then, yeah, once episode 8 happened, it's like it was just total freaking chaos, like the entire the entire episode. So now we're doing the episode with the Senate and everything that's going on, and it's like them telling him like there's something just horrible happening after Gorman and all the Senate, because this is the part that I'm curious to see, or the storyline that I'm curious to see how it plays into A New Hope, because the Emperor eventually abolishes the Senate like right when it happens. So I'm curious to see how it plays out on this end, like on the Andor side of things. And that episode is when I suddenly stopped referring to Cyril as Cereal. It's a good nickname, though. Yeah, like, and he even went after Deidre too, which was shocking too. Because what I didn't understand, and I'll have to go back and reread it, but like, why did he get so mad at her? Was it because he felt betrayed, or because like she basically led him there under like false pretenses or something? Like that I didn't get, but Zeno, welcome back in, man. Meeting's over. Celebrations. Celebrations.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. No spoilers for Maul, but yeah, definitely worth watching. Somebody had asked Saturday night stream if Maul was worth watching, and I was like, absolutely. It's like absolutely watch it. I'm stuck here now. This episode won an Emmy for writing. Okay. Yeah, betrayal. She kept the true intentions of why she had him there secret and played him. Oh. And he had grown to care about Gorman and its people. You see, that was the other thing too, is I knew he was kind of playing both sides, but like I guess to me it didn't feel like he was fully like convinced on that. Like he was sentimental to him, but I thought he was more loyal to Dedra though. Yeah. Mayuki Sawashiro official. Your birthday's in June 2nd? Congratulations. Happy early birthday. We're basically right there anyway. Well, we're past that at this point, but happy belated birthday then either way. Counter-Strike. Go defuse those bombs. I have friends everywhere. That's kind of the feeling I got, yeah, was it was too little too late. Once he finally realized like what they were doing and what it was all about. Then he happened to run into Andor. So had Cyril been alive though, actually, he probably would have defected and become a rebel. Yeah. What are you doing? Ooh. What's up, man? Shut it down. Ooh. I'm trying to, I don't want to. Yeah. Failing that battle willingly. Calling out Palpatine. Wow. it's getting tense. Your axle was delayed to Friday. Almost there then. Almost there. They're ready to just kill everybody. That's a good quote. Yeah, the death of truth is the ultimate victory of evil. He said it. He said the thing. Welcome to the rebellion. Dang. Now it's basically an escape mission. All right, we'll catch up with you later, man. Freaking intense, man. That last episode was crazy, and now we're on the Senate side, and it's just getting even more insane. I wish I knew. Alpha said it best. Yes. But we get through. Somehow, some way, we make it through. She's not used to people just getting straight murdered, apparently. Welcome to the rebellion. You're too stupid to follow orders. He essentially is going into hiding now. Real doctor. Ready. I'm not sure how to thank you. Yep. Remember, Grave, even at your weakest, man, get up. Get up. Not. There's a dead KX unit back there. Biggs.
Spare any credits.
Spare any credits. Find some place quiet. Erskine. Yeah, I just saw that. It's such an underrated MVP of the episode. Yep. Not sure if you watch Rebels, but this episode lines up with an episode involving. I know there was something in there. I just couldn't remember what. The white jacket looks good. This is my ISB jacket with the Empire symbol. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. How much for the jacket?
Gator don't play no shit. You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
On the house. Who's chopping onions? There's the place. There's the place. We get shot at on Battlefront. Yeah, definitely pretty powerful. Protective goggles. And a weapon. All right. Flip the switch. Hello? And 10 is done. Wow. 9. 9 is done. Sorry. 9 is done. Not 10. 10, 11, 12 is next week. That's what it is. Oh, man. Recap. Yeah. This was episode um let's see. Welcome to the Rebellions. So In the aftermath of the Gorman massacre, the Empire frames the innocent as an insurrection. Mothma writes a Senate speech denouncing Emperor Palpatine and prepares to flee to Yavin 4. Senator Bail Organa chooses to stay behind to aid the rebellion in secret. Luthen learns from Jung that Bail's security team is compromised and assigns Cassian to extract Mothma from Coruscant. Meanwhile, Luthen clashes with Mothma over the depth of his subterfuge within the rebellion and his choice to have Tay killed. With Organa's help, Mothma takes the floor of the Senate and powerfully condemns Emperor Palpatine and the genocidal Empire's manipulation of the truth. Cassian convinces Mothma to leave with him, killing the spy in Organa's rival security team and Mothma's ISB planet driver, Chloris. He brings Mothma to the safe house on Coruscant, where she publicly positions herself with the rebellion. Cassian accompanies the injured Wilmon back to Yavin 4. Disturbed by recent events, Cassian resolves to leave and begin a new life with Bix. I keep saying Blix. Bix. But Bix departs during the night, leaving Cassian a message that implores him to stay and help the rebellion and promises that she will find him again once it succeeds. Later, technicians reprogram K2SO, the stolen KX droid, to serve the rebellion. Yeah, that was freaking crazy. So we are officially done with episode 7, 8, and 9, which puts us at, for next week's episode, which is 18 for the podcast, of 10, 11, and 12, which will completely finish Andor out. And then the next week after that, so in 2 weeks' time, we will be watching Rogue One, Star Wars, or Rogue One, a Star Wars story, I guess is right. But wow, yeah, those were definitely some powerful episodes, absolutely. Well, they all were, honestly, but yeah, like I like the way they chaptered those all off, where it literally took like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like all of those, even through season 1 and season 2, they like broke it apart. And even in season 2, where every single 3 episodes was literally a year after, leading all the way up until, yeah, Yavin, essentially. Because it was all supposed to be scripted and lined up exactly leading up until the battle. Yeah. Holy crap, we are basically done. And then once we're done with Andor, then we got to move on. Move on to something else. So that'll be fun too, regardless. Okay. I think we managed to finish generally on time, believe it or not. Like I said, yeah, it was definitely a hard toss up tonight, because I really personally was like, you know what, maybe we'll skip tonight, but then you know what, no, we got ourselves up, made ourselves get dressed, and ultimately got here to hang out with you and knock out some 7, 8, and 9, which I'm absolutely excited and stoked about. Let's see. But who is on? Shadow is still on. So let's raid Shadow for once. I know he's probably going to be wrapping up soon anyway, so we'll go ahead and wrap up tonight's episode, and then that way we can raid Shadow for once, because I never get a chance to raid Shadow, so that'll actually be pretty fun. But anyway, thank you guys for the crazy freaking support. Always, always, always. Just in general, either way, thank you guys. You are the legends. It is always my honor and privilege to hang out with all of you. Anybody new and returning to the stream, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, you awesomely beautiful people of the galaxy, and welcome again to another episode of the Darth Asylum podcast. This is episode number 17. Yes, episode 17. I'm your host of Darth Asylum, broadcasting live from hyperspace. But no, thank you guys. Yep. No, you guys are the legends. No take backsies. Infinity with an infinity and symbol on there too. So yes, haha, great, I got you back. But no, please stick around. We're gonna raid our fellow Brolorian, Shadow Revanite, the first partnered Mandalorian on Twitch. So yes, let's go have some fun over there, either way. But yeah, we're gonna hang out. But yes, I will be back later tonight, which is technically Thursday night, for some leveling up in some Dark Souls Remastered. Yes, I have been playing Dark Souls off to the side to just hurry up on some progress, but I am at a point now where I actually do need to level up. So we're going to be doing just some grinding, some character leveling, and all that kind of good stuff. So it'll just be more of a casual kind of fun, actually try not to die night, so I can actually level up my character and then go back and fight the boss, because I'm at a good point right now. I'm in Tomb of the Giants in Dark Souls at the very end boss, but I'm way under leveled for it. So I'm actually going to just spend tomorrow night leveling up, and then Friday night will be some Dead by Daylight. Saturday we'll see what's going on there. We might do some Space Marine, we might do something else, depends, we'll see. But either way, we're still going to have a good time. So yes, please, I hope you guys are having a great and safe week in your parts of the galaxy. Yes, it is Wednesday going on Thursday, which means we are almost there to the weekend. I know I definitely, had a rough couple of days. I know some of you have also definitely had a rough couple of days out there too as well. But you know what, you guys, we made it so far. We're still going to keep making it again. So either way, we will get through it regardless, however we look at it. So that's what it's all about, right? No. I was just typing that. Nope. Thank you guys as always. Thank you. So like I said, please stick around. We're gonna raid Shadow Revan Knight. He should be ending some point soon, but I never get a chance to raid him, so it'll be definitely fun doing that. So I'll wrap the stream up either way. So yes. Stream nights are Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yes, we are taking temporarily Sunday off to give us an extra day just to rest, hang out, relax, and all that good stuff. Reprogram the brain a little bit, so that way we can still have some fun. But either way, like I said, we'll be back later tonight for Thursday night for some Dark Souls grinding and just hanging out and chilling regardless. So yes, please remember, there is the giveaway. So if you have not already, please smash that follow button. Yes, I have a goal to hit that 1K follow mark if the Force wills it. And if that happens, I will be doing a giveaway, and 3 people can win 1 game each on PlayStation, PC, or Xbox. Doesn't matter what. Tons of great games out there. So please, again, thank you guys for the support. Please stick around. Like I said, we're going to raid Shadow, and we will catch you guys next time. Yep, we are definitely getting close to that. Definitely getting close to that mark. Absolutely. And it's absolutely not possible without all of you out there in the galaxy. So thank you guys again. Humbly, thank you for the support and the love and just everything else in between. So I'll catch you guys next time. Like I said, please stick around. We're going to raid Shadow and have some fun. So we'll catch up with you guys next time. So until then, be good, be safe. Love you. Talk to you later.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Mr. Darth. Guys, if you guys don't know Darth Asylum, well, let me tell you something. He's also a Mandalorian. And he has full armor like myself. He plays Dead by Daylight, which I gotta add you, by the way. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Darth is a living legend. Yes, he is. Darth is not just a living legend. He's also a very kind person. I appreciate his kindness. I'm going to tell you how kind he is right now in a second. And also, Grilled Toaster, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. This is the way. Brave Walker, welcome in. Another Mandalorian process. Thomas Side, how was your stream? But yeah, let me talk about Darth real quick. Another Brotherlorian. Yeah, Tom's here. We're gonna get Tom a shout out as well. So guys, Darth Asylum is another Mandalorian, and for anyone that's from Darth Asylum's stream, I'm Shadow Revenite. I am a Mandalorian. This is my custom name, Armor. I'm also a member of Hounds of Lord. Oh, I'm a variety streamer. I play everything. I'm a big nerd. We're playing Witcher 3 on Death March mode. It's my 4th playthrough. And, yeah. I have to play video games on hard difficulty. Welcome in. We're in my ship right now. And if you're not following Darth Asylum, please go follow Darth Asylum. He's a homie. He's a Mandalorian. Very kind to me, Eugene. And I'll tell you how kind he is. He gifted me a year of Nitro. Yeah, he gifted me a year of Nitro, guys. That's how nice he is. What are we playing tonight, Darth? What are we playing tonight? Catch me? It was the podcast? Oh, hell yeah. How'd your podcast go? Andor Season 2? Hell yeah. Also, Raiders, we are doing our Partner Plus program. If you sub, it helps with the cause. We got our first month last month. So any sub, any tier 2, or any tier 3 definitely helps. And we are 37 subs away from our Dobby plushie. We're very close to our Dobby plushie. But Darth, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate you. Also, Darth, so my community wanted me to make this because I'm celebrating on Saturday for my, getting partner. We're doing a partner party on Saturday, 12-hour stream. Darth! Holy shit! 32 subs left. Let's go. Let's go. For the cause. This is the way. Thank you, man. See what I mean? We get another quick shout out for Darth. He comes in here, he raids in, he shows love. Wait, those were tier 2s? Oh no, Darth! Oh my god, I miscommunicated. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the tier 2s.
Come on.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, dude. Tier 2s help for one person, so if you upgrade to tier 2 or tier 3, like just the single, that counts for the Partner Plus. You see how there's a bar? Not gifted subs. Gifted subs are for the, that counted for the plushie, so I'm gonna calculate that for the plushie that we're getting. So that does count for the plushie. We're gonna say 25 more subs left for that because they were tier 2s. You did it again. I did. No. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. Come on. come on. Do you have your account back? I had to remove you because I didn't know if you got hacked. Thank you, Sharky. Here, I'll even post that up. So this is for the Partner Plus. Single. Gifted subs is for the plushie. The plushie. But regardless, Darth Asylum, brother, thank you for the tier 2s. Thank you so much. That's fucking amazing. That means so much to me, still, regardless. You're back? Okay. Everyone will follow Darth, and can we get one for Homicide? Because I fucking love Tom, and he's also a member of Mount of War. We love Tom here. But I got a little raid trailer for you guys. Stick around. And also Grilled, did I say my name? I'm pretty sure I said my name. Did I say your name right? Grilled Toaster, yeah. If you guys stick around, I'll show you my full Mandalorian armor.
Let's see what else we got.
Yeah, we'll see what else we got. Seriously, guys, go show some love to Darth Asylum, and go follow that Red Man. Red Man's a good friend of mine. Fucking love the dude, and I know he's excited for Dune. I saw that. I saw you in Tuna. Getting excited for Dune. I saw it. You Duners. Dude. I wanted Darth Raiders. Yeah, I wanted to greet you. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Doug, this is for you. I made this. Oops, 1 second. What do you think? This is promoting my Saturday party. Right? Ethan, you're still here. Welcome back.